clean, so this is gonna be like a really short intro. And yes, it is still the same day as the last video, but I'm gonna cut them into two because I yo-gabba-gabba'd my mouth off. And so it was a really long video. So yeah. Oh, my back itched. And so I'm gonna blast some music. The kids aren't due in for about 2 hours, and I may let them like go to a friend's house and oops, there we go. Kind of keep them out of the house until 5. I know with like Lex, she hasn't seen Austin in a few days, so she can't because he's got night school. And so I believe he goes like 8 to 5. So yeah, I'm gonna clean. It doesn't look like I'm going to Winco today. Poor Joni, almost sounds like she has food poisoning. So I'm gonna clean. So here we go. So I'm cleaning the front room because it was a disaster again. What's new, right? With 3, as you can see, there's little bits of stuff that just gets tossed up here, and instead of dealing with it, it just sits there until I get around to it. I'm looking at other stuff and deciding that the entertainment center needs to be really done because there's just a lot of stuff, as you guys will see. There's a lot of trash in there, and Pooh just knocked all of that stuff off into the floor. As soon as my music is blaring, I ended up getting a phone call. So I had to stop the music and I took the phone call. I think every time I start to get into the groove of things, someone always calls. And most of the time, there's no one on the other end. This time, it was Joey. I'm trying to just get the little bits done, get everything kind of organized, picked up, and hopefully, I'm sitting here taking pictures right now. My husband never puts his shoes up, I swear. It wasn't that cold, but it wasn't that warm. But Pooh Bear, if you can kind of see him, is looking out the screen, so I decided to leave it for a little while. And it never hurts to have the door. It's nice to have some fresh air. So I have no idea why the camera filmed it like this, because this, I would really hope I would have noticed that. See, I've gotten the dollar store bins out, and I am going to start going through everything. We have like 2 drawers in the entertainment center that had anti-nausea medication in one, my antibiotics in another, so I'm going to try to get everything together. We just had some really silly things in these containers. I ended up throwing away quite a bit because it was like a broken item or toys, tiny little toys. Now here's a closer look. You can see just all the junk. This one was where we keep all the cell phone cases, pop sockets, some cords, but then there was some stuff for the cameras in there. there's a few pairs of glasses, and so I'm going to put them all together here because they are backup for in case mine break. I did it with Anthony, the kids. We each have 2 extra pair, and I just happen to have more. So this one is with the giant zoom zooms, the little zoom zooms, random games. There was some lotion in here. This one was just, I swear, where everybody just stuck things. Me being just as guilty. Now we have the box of cords. It's supposed to be just the gaming controllers, the extension for the gaming controllers, because they are wired controllers. We've tried the wireless. The kids just seem to break them. So the smaller box was too little for all of the phone accessories and what have you, and so I'm going to put them in here. And these are some gifts that are going, and this is where I notice someone separated the 2 items that went with it, so I'm trying to get them back together again. I've decided these need washed really bad, so I'm gonna go put them out in the wash and then start folding up the other blankets. So I don't know what was going on with YouTube Prime, but it would not continue with my song because I have playlists that, well, I have one playlist that I use when I clean, and it would stop after every single song. Just a random bin of washcloths. I don't know. I'm trying to vacuum, but Anthony has a bunch of clothes that were supposed to be put up last night on them, so I can't get cord. I decided I was tired of yanking on the cord, so I'm gonna put up the clothes that were supposed to be done last night, and towels and what have you. So I'm gonna separate everything, get them in the right area. So that tangled mess was that Matt lost like one part of it, and it has wrapped itself around everything. And as you can see, I'm yanking off washcloths that have just stuck to it on top of everything else. And so we ended up with, well, I tried falling over first, but those 2 bins ended up going upstairs. That was the trash can lid. I don't even know who put it in the front room. The red bin will end up going upstairs. It's just the towels and clothes. I don't know why they weren't taken up beforehand. Needy cat in 3, 2, 1. And yes, he just laid down. I'm gonna finish up vacuuming really quick. And I meant to do under the table, you know, I never got around to it. But there's always tomorrow. Now I'm getting all the blankets dealt with and the pillows and refluffing some of them. I need to get more bagged fluff so the pillows start looking better. There's a couple pillows that are already done. There's more. Now it's time to start cleaning off the table or getting my YouTube to just continue to play. But I don't think that was going to happen for a while. So in this next clip, I went shopping, and yes, it's a lot, because hopefully I won't have to do it the rest of the month, except for little things. This time, I went against what I like to do, but I bought the kids and Anthony burritos, corn dogs, just stuff, so, and I guess it is for me too. In case I do not feel good, at least they'll have something to eat and I don't have to worry about them totally eating junk. Now here's the fun part, is one, they trashed my back porch again, but getting past that, trying to find room for everything. Xander comes in and helps by picking up the stuff, but there was so much already in my freezer, and I picked up so much. Like, those were 2 big bags of fruit because the kids like to have fruit smoothies. And here's the burritos. I found a 3-pound bag of Brussels sprouts, so I bought 2 of them. That's how I buy our broccoli, and that broccoli only lasts 2 meals. Now we're really working some miracles, getting all of the waffles in and the Hot Pocket, and it'll be nice. Like, if I'm really bad about not eating breakfast or lunch, and so there's at least something I can grab, not so much the Hot Pockets. We had to change to the small freezer because there was no way getting around getting any more in there. Thank you for joining us. It was a cute little clean with me and shopping haul.